Hello again and welcome back. Today we are going to learn how to shop for clothes in English. This is something we all do, every week, every month, and whether you're in a shopping mall, a high street store, or even shopping online in English. These phrases will help you feel completely confident, so take a deep breath, and let's go shopping. Section 1. Entering a store, you walk into a clothes shop. A shop assistant comes over to you. They might say, "Hi there, can I help you?" Or, "Good afternoon, are you looking for anything in particular?" Now you have two choices. If you want to browse, that means just look around with no specific goal, you say, "No thanks, I'm just browsing," or, "I'm just looking, thank you." These are very natural, polite ways to say, "Leave me alone for now." The assistant will smile and say, "Of course, let me know if you need anything." But if you do need help, you say, "Yes, actually, I'm looking for a jacket," or, "I need something for a job interview," or, "I'm looking for a gift for my friend." Giving a reason helps the assistant help you better. Key phrases to remember. I'm just browsing, thank you. I'm looking for. I need something for. Section 2. Asking for sizes and items. You find something you like. Now you need to check if they have it in your size. In English-speaking countries, clothing sizes are usually XS, extra small, S small, M medium, L large, XL extra large, XXL double extra large. You say, "Do you have this in a medium? Do you have this in a size 10? Could I get this in a larger size? Do you have this in a different color?" Notice the word "this." We use it to refer to the item we're holding or pointing at. You can also ask about colors and styles. Do you have this in black? Is this available in other colors? Do you have anything similar but in a different style? If they don't have your size, the assistant might say, "I'm afraid we're out of stock in that size." Out of stock means they don't have it available right now, or they might say, "Let me check in the back for you." They'll look in the stockroom. "We could order it in for you." They can get it delivered to the store. Key phrases to remember. Do you have this in a medium? Do you have this in a different color? I'm afraid we're out of stock. Section 3. In the fitting room, you want to try something on before you buy it. Trying on means wearing the item briefly to see if it fits and looks good. You ask the assistant, "Could I try this on, please? Where are the fitting rooms? Can I take 3 items in?" Most fitting rooms have a limit, usually 5 or 6 items at a time. The assistant will show you to the fitting room. They will often knock and ask, "How are you getting on in there?" This is a friendly way of asking, "How does it fit? Are you okay?" You can say, "It fits perfectly, thank you," or, "It's a little too tight." Tight means too small, too close to the body, or, "It's a bit too loose." Loose means too big, too much space, or, "It's a bit too long." The length is not right, or, "Do you have the next size up, 1 size bigger?" or, "Do you have the next size down, 1 size smaller?" Key phrases to remember. Could I try this on, please? It's a little too tight or too loose. Do you have the next size up? Section 4. Describing what you want. Sometimes you can't find exactly what you want. You need to describe it in words. Let's learn some useful adjectives for clothes. For fit and size: tight, very close to the body; loose, relaxed, not close to the body; fitted, shaped to follow the body without being tight; oversized, deliberately large and baggy. For style: casual, relaxed, everyday wear; smart or formal, professional and elegant; trendy, fashionable and modern; classic, timeless, never goes out of style. For material: cotton, soft, natural, breathable; polyester, synthetic, easy to wash; wool, warm, made from sheep; linen, light, natural, good for summer; denim, strong blue fabric, used for jeans. Now let's put it together. You can say, "I'm looking for something smart but comfortable." "I need a casual top, maybe cotton, in a neutral color." "I want something fitted but not too tight." Do you have anything in a classic style? You can also use the phrase something like. To compare, "I'm looking for something like this, but longer." "Do you have anything like this in blue?" Key phrases to remember. I'm looking for something smart but comfortable. Do you have anything in a classic style? Something like this but in a different color. Section 5. At the checkout, you found what you want. Now it's time to pay. You go to the till. That's the British word for the checkout counter. In American English, it's called the checkout or the register. The cashier will say, "Did you find everything okay?" You say, "Yes, thank you." "Would you like a bag?" You say, "Yes, please," or, "No, thank you, I have one." For payment: "How would you like to pay?" or, "Cash or card?" If you're paying by card, please. The machine will ask you to tap, insert your card, or enter your PIN. If something is on sale: "Is this in the sale?" asking if it has a reduced price, or do you have any discounts, or is there a student discount? After paying, ask about returns. What is your returns policy? How long do I have to return this? Can I exchange this if it doesn't fit? The standard answer is usually, you have 28 days to return it with your receipt. Key phrases to remember. Is this in the sale? What is your returns policy? Can I exchange this if it doesn't fit? Excellent work today. Let's do a quick review when you enter. I'm just browsing, or I'm looking for. Asking for sizes. Do you have this in a medium? Or in a different color, in the fitting room? Could I try this on? And it's a little too tight. Describing what you want. I'm looking for something smart but comfortable. At the checkout, what is your returns policy? Remember, shopping in a foreign language can feel scary at first, but every time you practice these phrases, it gets easier and easier. In our next lesson, we'll cover asking for directions in a city. If this video helped you today, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. We upload new English lessons every week. See you next time. Keep going, you're doing brilliantly.